Hi guys. So one of the videos that was requested by a lot of parents was how do we get siblings to share a room? So here's a couple of tips and a little bit of advice on how to approach that. So my advice would be you need two strong sleepers to share a room. Now, if I work with twins or triplets, I encourage parents to let them share a room from the get-go, because if that's going to be their childhood situation, then the sooner they learn to listen to each other, the sooner they learn to block each other out. But if you've got two children who are in different age groups, so you have, I don't know, a 9-month-old and a 2.5-year-old, both of those children are still napping and they're still in the crib and they can still go to bed at the same time. But if you have, for example, a 9-month-old and a 5-year-old, that's a little bit trickier. There's different bedtimes, and as much as you want to tell your 5-year-old to tippy-toe into bed, we have to be realistic on what we're asking at that time of the day. So it really depends on the age gap between the children, the siblings. So the closer the gap, the actual easier it is. Lots of my sleepy stars share rooms, and then along comes another baby and then they need another house. Anyway, so age-wise, personally, I like, if I'm suggesting it to a parent, when you have two strong sleepers, around 8-9 months old of the younger child, that's when I would be bringing that sleeper in to share the room with the sibling. If you're not in any hurry, if there's no rush in doing it, you can do it earlier. But at 8-9 months old, there's a couple of things going on. The solids are well established. You also have been through a couple of bouts of teething, so you know if your child really suffers when they're teething, or if you can manage it quite well. And I will make a video about how you manage sickness and teething, and that's a whole other video. But you will know these things. And around 8-9 months old, most children are strong rollers. Some are even pulling themselves up in the bar in the crib. Another tip: remove any items that can be launched from one crib to the next that could hurt someone. Even blankets, there shouldn't be blankets in the crib. You can use a sleep bag. But if you have a child who may be 3.5-year-old, and then you have your 9-month-old, and there's a box of toys there in the room, there's every chance you'll wake up the next day and your 3-year-old has gifted your 9-month-old a JCB and a fire truck and a unicorn and God knows what. So anything that could be used as a gift or a weapon, get that out of the room or lock it away. But yeah, you definitely need two strong sleepers to do it. If you have a strong sleeper and a weaker sleeper, you're just asking for trouble. And it's not fair on the stronger sleeper that you're attending to the weaker sleeper on a regular basis. Then you're just going to send your stronger sleep backwards, which is the fear most parents have. So if you have two solid sleepers, no problem whatsoever. A dark room is a dark room and a flat mattress is a flat mattress. I've traveled the world with families, still traveling the world with families, and as long as we do this similar bedtime routine, have our Snuggie Teddy, our playlist, our storybooks, whatever it may be, our sleep cues, they don't mind if they're in a different room. So don't be worried that your 9-month-old is going to freak out because they're in a different room. It's dark, so they don't mind. So you've got your crib and your sleep bag, just do as you would. If both parents are available, obviously it makes bedtime routine easier when you've got two different age groups. But I have put children to bed on my own, 9-month-old triplets and their 2.5-year-old brother. The first night was an epic fail. The second night was a lot better. So once you kind of find a rhythm, if you're not sure who to put into the crib first, I would say go in put the one who goes down easier first, and then the second one needs that little extra bit of attention. So anyway, I hope that helps. I will be making more videos when time allows, I promise. If you want to comment below any questions that you have, I'll try and reply as soon as I can. Sweet dreams.